Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom for this upcoming week of November 20th through November 27th, 2022. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to welcome back my loyal subscribers. It's lovely to be in your energies once more. And if you found the Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel for the very first time, a big welcome to you. And let me share a little bit about myself through my full-time business, Angel Healing House, which I created almost 20 years ago in 2003. I'm a Reiki master teacher, having taught and attuned Reiki practitioners and master teachers, hundreds and hundreds of Reiki practitioners around the world. I'm also a clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive tarot card reader. I also do past life clearings and ancestral healings, and I do those wonderful restorative, recharging, re-energizing Reiki energy sessions, not only with clients, but I clear energies for buildings and homes and also businesses. And as I mentioned, I am the author of several #1 Amazon International bestsellers. Now, if you're interested in purchasing my award-winning books or finding out more information or booking any of my services, please do call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, and remember that's Pacific Standard Time, as we are in lovely Santa Monica, California. Or for more information, you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. Speaking about teaching Reiki, I received this lovely testimonial from a Reiki student. She said, I had the pleasure to have my Reiki 1 practitioner course with Claire Candy, and it was a beautiful experience. The information presented was very clear, and it was easy to digest and to follow. All my questions were answered with such care and love that I really felt welcomed. I strongly recommend Claire Candy as a master teacher for her masterful teaching and guiding you on your path. I cannot thank you enough, Claire Candy, for all the support and all the insightful messages that were channeled in my reading and wisdom I gained in my Reiki 1 course. And that comes from Beata in Canada. Now, if you're interested in learning Reiki, all this month of November 2022, I have a special offer going at Angel Healing House for learning Reiki 1 and or Reiki 2. Reiki 1 is normally $295 with me, but only for this month, it's $222. And Reiki 2 is usually $500, normally $500, but during the month of November, if you book and you pay, then it's $395 to learn on a one-to-one basis, either in my Santa Monica, California office or online, and secure your booking with a prepayment. Please do call Angel Healing House on that number, 831-277-3716. And the only prerequisite for learning Reiki 2 is you must have your Reiki 1 certification already. And do feel free to pass along this information to anyone else who would love to take advantage of these special discounts in November and would like to learn Reiki. So, my opening question to you, yes, we'll go to the oracle cards. Yes, we'll go to the tarot cards. But before we do that, here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we look into the astrological heavens to see what energies are affecting all of us. And my opening question to you and everyone else is, having experienced the luckiest day of the year last week on 11/11, what did you wish for? Since there are some who believe, like I do, that keeping our wishes just to ourselves keeps the energies surrounding it magical and sacred, I respect your desire to carefully guard your wishes. But everyone, this magical day provided humanity with an energetic gateway filled with magical momentum, and when it came to remembering our connection to God, Source, Creator, and our own divinity. With the two eclipses dishing up a hearty serving of higher frequency light codes for us to all integrate, it sped up our evolutionary development and our rates of manifestation, which are so rapid now. One of the first signs that people receive when they're waking up is that they start to see 1111 everywhere, flashing on their clock radios, stove clocks, license plates, etc. The reason we see and we're being drawn to 1111 is Spirit wishes to bring our attention to our divine selves. 1111 charges and electrifies our entire being, and it infuses us with this divine remembrance that sparks our soul's greater potential to journey through this physical human life. And as the posse of angels, my angelic family, and I have said for almost the past 20 years since I incarnated, when we connect with our divine eternal natures, we experience more harmony, more ease, more grace, and joy as we move from duality to integration. Now, on November the 16th, a few days ago, Venus entered Sagittarius, which is helping many of our relationships return to a state of joy and lightness. Then, on November 22nd, the sun changed signs out of Scorpio and is heading into Sagittarius with its wonderful, fiery nature of fun and play, curiosity, discovery, and adventure. And that's going to be on the 22nd. Now, how do I know this? Well, my rising sign is a very strong Sagittarius. Happy energy birthdays, early birthdays to all of you Sagittarians out there. With all this sense of adventure and discovery and curiosity, many will find that they are inspired to learn new things and to go discover new places. Then, the following day, coming up on November 23rd, we experience a whole new lunar cycle beginning, as the last of the eclipse energies will have disappeared, and we can start to ponder about the next part of our journey and what it will look like. Manifesting under this new moon will feel magical, as many will be attracting prosperity and positive occurrences and beneficial connections to themselves. Now, don't forget to write down your heartfelt intentions under this new moon and open to receive new ways for inspiration and magical synchronicities to find you. And whether we're aware of it or not, the powerful 1111 portal opened the collective to receive and integrate new light codes that will help us combine and emerge our energies into brand new timelines as we consolidate our new realities. Now, the time period following the 1111 is really important, as it's a time when new projects and our previous heartfelt projects receive a boost, an infusion of brand new energies which are being woven into and nurturing them to blossom and bloom in a divine timing. In fact, the first 21 days, and as I teach my Reiki students, those things that you do for 21 days in a row become a habit. So the first 21 days after the 1111, which is November 11th, until December 2nd, are critical, as in each second, with our now heightened energies, we have become crystal clear magnets to receive. The posse of angels is reminding us to continue envisaging and imagining, visualizing, and joyfully and passionately creating what we love, as these are all the most important ingredients to manifest and arrive at a higher reality future destination. With each abundant, joy-filled energy, it not only creates our new reality, but we find ourselves leaving behind old structures, old perceptions, old attitudes that we were once so attached to, as they no longer belong to these timelines. Now, in my Angel Healing House blog talk radio show, my previous show, by the way, Angel Healing House Blog Talk Radio airs every week on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I mentioned that we are past our karmic contracts that we contracted for ourselves long ago. They are past their use-by date, and we have surpassed them. So we're going to be bringing in new people into our lives. Because many of us have reached a higher vibrational state, we are waiting for the final dismantling of anything that is not light-filled to leave our new emerging planet of light. And it could cause some in the collective to feel isolated, uncertain, some anxiety, or to have a lack of clarity, as our new world of light has not completely manifested as yet, but we feel so detached from our old worlds. That it's why it's more important than ever to be loving, to be caring with our newborn energies, protective of them, and honor and respect ourselves during this all-important time of transition, as we're transitioning from those old timelines to new timelines. With the restoration of our new blueprints, we've cracked open our pure, divine nature, and as such, we'll be drawing to ourselves our divine soul family and divine union counterparts coming together in order to co-create our new ascended earth realities, all coming together as one. Because of the higher vibrational frequencies being anchored in, it is overriding all of those lower codings, those lower karmic contracts, those lower templates, those lower timelines. The divine flow is returning, and miracles will be unfolding for many. With so much of the old way that we used to operate in a diminished energetic state now being liberated and freed of past burdens and fear-based lack and scarcity thinking, many will now feel like they have superpower abilities and gifts to co-create your future in every single moment. With our thoughts, we do this with our words, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, and our actions. With all former blockages now gone, it is we who are the new architects of this planet of light. Once we truly feel this at our deepest core, then we open to create our wildest and largest dreams becoming a reality as we thrive in the new Eden of Earth. Now that we know that it is we and Spirit who are co-creating the most amazing heavenly realities, we release any attachments or resistance to any outcomes. This is because we are so relaxed knowing that all is being divinely done, and that which is meant for us now will easily, gracefully materialize. We don't miss out on our opportunities. What is divinely meant for us will always be for us. So what we need to do is to open wide to receive and keep thanking God Source Creator, which widens our hearts open even more to receive. To help us to get used to this way of being in the world, it would be of great benefit to train ourselves to believe that everything is now about to change. And in this way, with our focus, we overwrite our realities to what we wish to experience. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to surrender all to God, Source, Creator, and Spirit, and the divine plan as we watch as heaven for many now will descend upon the earth plane. And I did not mention, but with these karmic cycles ending and with Jupiter going direct on November 23rd, we have a new moon coming up on that date as well. Many of our manifestations are just going to be absolutely supercharged and heavenly. So do be careful what you say, your words, and what you think. Now, when I went to my oracle cards, I went to the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and 3 cards jumped out. There was a story that wanted to come out with these particular 3 cards. The first card is a number 5 card, which indicates change. The card is bloom. I mentioned things blossoming and blooming. It confirms that many in the collective will see the physical, tangible evidence of the seeds that they planted through their creations, and they will see that finally blooming that we have instinctively planted through our creative projects and our endeavors. The girl in the picture is not doing anything. She has her arms crossed. It's not that she's quickly running around doing things to make things happen, but she has surrendered and she's let go of any expectation as to how and when the fulfillment of her desires need to come in. Having released any attachments, she's allowing things to unfold, not only in divine timing, but in the most limitless, synchronistic, serendipitous, and miraculous of ways. So allow yourself to bloom into this new reality, into these new timelines. The second card that came in this story was this one. We went from a 5 to 42, which is a 6. We went now into a change of seasons. Now, I always pay attention to number progressions in the tarot and number progressions in the oracle cards, because going from a 5 to 6 means movement forward. Once again, we see this girl being swept up in the movement of the leaves, or aspects of her life being suddenly changed and affected by what manifests. And what manifests is her words, her thoughts, her actions, the thing that she's put focus on, and her co-creation with spirit. Although we are always in a state of transformation, many in the collective have felt stagnant. Many have felt like nothing much has happened for a very long time. And with these incoming new offers, new opportunities, and new connections, many might feel overwhelmed after things not moving for a very long time. When life does begin to whirl around us, let the certainty of the cycle of the seasons of our lives be the only grounding force that we will need. And this posse of angels are saying, yes, indeed, with those new realities and those new timelines coming in, it will be a change of season for many. Now, the third card in that story is the 33. Funny that it's the third and it's 33. It's called Weaving Flowers. I don't know about you, but I see 33 and 333 almost every day, all the time. 33 is a master number representing pure love. The master numbers each have a responsibility to the greater good, and it's the 33's responsibility to support and uplift humankind and bring compassion to the world. The number 33 is a sign that you can expect great changes in your life soon. This number is both the most influential and the most selfless of the numbers, as its energy is associated with selfless acts of service that are done with high regard. Many people who see 33 and 333, they know they've contracted and come back for a higher calling, a higher mission here on planet Earth. And they do this with cheerfulness and great joy. It is connected to God's promises, the 3-3, with this woman weaving the blossoms from the seeds that she previously planted. She knows that she is the creator of her reality and draws from the petals falling from the sky, Spirit's co-creation, and growing from the earth. Our human part in this co-creation is what we physically do, and when we open up to the signs of the how and the when of Spirit, true magic happens. Having balanced and aligned our human side with our divine eternal natures, listening to Spirit, we are able to combine both to create a whole new world for ourselves. In each one of these cards, there are references to flowers blooming. Beautiful story there. Then I chose a card from my Animal Spirit deck, and after all of that blooming and weaving and blossoming for a brand new season, look who hopped in. It's Rabbit Spirit. He's arrived to lead us out of a very dark warren that we may have found ourselves in, to finally see not only the light of day, but to participate and collaborate in very fertile and creative times to experience beautiful, magical things. But the caution here is that if we, and we alone, it is we and we alone who must take the risk of making ourselves vulnerable in order to co-create something new in our life. The posse of angels is saying that this will require faith, and yes, it will require trust, as many in the collective will be offered and invited into a new life experience that they have no experience in. But they want us to have no fear, for it is being offered to us. It's because we all have the skills and the talents and the abilities and the gifts to be able to not only do the job, but to do it very well. Now, the reminder here is that there are no mistakes when we are co-creating with Spirit, which we always are either consciously or unconsciously doing. So let yourself allow new ideas to spring to the surface, knowing that we are entering a very lucky time of tremendous possibility. Now, this card is confirmation of that Jupiter movement direct on November 23rd. Yes, it is filled with tremendous possibility as a very lucky time. And then I went to my Whispers of Lord Ganesh card, and haven't gone to these cards in a long time, and this one came out, and it's a number 8, and it's the promise of the future. 8 is the number that denotes prosperity, abundance, wealth, and riches, and it is another card that confirms Jupiter moving forward on the 23rd. This confirms that many are entering a new beginning phase and open to be receptive to new outlets of creative expression. Many will feel a liberation. Many will feel a freedom to choose or create what they wish to pursue. Now, the posse of angels and I have spoken about the collective ending, a very long, dark cycle. And now with this ending, we are promised a new, bright, miraculous dawn. And you can see that in this card. The light that is coming back to the earth is extraordinary. Let's go to the tarot and see what comes out. While I'm shuffling, I hope everybody's been well. I'm wearing my heart sweater, sending you lots of love, lots of love. I know many in the Northern Hemisphere are preparing for Thanksgiving coming up this week, most traveled day out of the whole year. And the Posse of Angels and I wish you, if you are traveling, a safe travels safe travels and happy travels as you reunite with your family and friends. Okay, 1, 2, 3. More blossoming. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the Posse of Angels are saying that those seeds that we planted, of all those things that we created that maybe they didn't get off the ground, or maybe they didn't yield the fruits of our labors, the results that we wanted, many of those are going to be getting a new infusion coming up to this Jupiter time as we go towards the end of the year. And certainly we may receive information on something that will then blossom in 2023. So be on the lookout, as we always are in the present moment, to those signs. Or you could ask your angels, please show me the signs how Jupiter is going to infuse its abundance in my life. And there we go. See that beautiful, beautiful picture there. And she's showing us the seeds inside. Looks like an apple. The seeds that we planted, all of those things that we did, are now going to be blooming. Another reference to blooming, blooming, blooming. Oh, okay. So those seeds are then going to lead to the recognition of our hard work and efforts. Now, they are drawing my attention to the home card. Now, yes, this could be in relationships. This could be a union. This is often the marriage card in tarot. So if you are looking for a committed relationship, as the Posse of Angels and I spoke about, yes, it's a time to not only collaborate with people in work and business, but it's also the divine unions coming together, because the vibrational frequency is high enough on the planet for those divine counterparts to come together, like myself and Pete. And now, the divine counterparts don't have to be twin flame relationships like Pete and my relationship is, but it's a very high vibrational frequency. So, and if you're not looking for love, this could be many in the collective who will be moving. You'll be moving locations, you'll be buying and selling of property, and don't ask, oh yeah, well, how is that going to happen? Because when we enter the 5th dimension and higher, miracles happen all the time. So all you have to do is just envisage your new home, create around it, and just let spirit do the rest. I love when the birds show up in cards, because that's spirit making way to fulfill our dreams and wishes. So there we go. That's the 4. Next card is the 8 of Pentacles. Now, because those creative endeavors and projects will be blooming, will be on the move, and will be recognized for our hard work. The 8 of Pentacles is also a card of being recognized for what we do. And after being quiet for so long, many of us will, be getting offers, getting opportunities. Somebody may be following us on social media and like what a book that we've written, or like what we've done, like our style. They want us to be part of an organization or something like that. I often say the 8 of Pentacles is the being remarkable card and being noted for it. So this is being noted for our gifts and our abilities and our creative efforts, and being recognized for it. So you really do have 2 cards. This is a celebration card, by the way, in the tarot. So You have two cards next to each other about being recognized, about being seen. So if you don't think you've been seen or recognized as much as you would like to be, maybe you're going to be stepping into the spotlight. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Next card, oh my gosh, next card is the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Talk about progression. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is another confirmation. This is the highest. Well, I often said the highest abundance card in the deck is the Empress, but in the suit of Pentacles, the 10 is the highest. And this is the card of the happy family. This is the card of our soul being reunited with our soul families to connect and to collaborate. And this is also the card of great, great abundance and prosperity coming in for so many in the collective. So open yourself up to receive, like the posse of angels and I spoke about. Drop down to your heart and keep envisaging and visualizing, and just as if you are already living it. That is the one of the most important things when it comes to manifestation. Not I want or I need, but thank you. Thank you for, and acting as if it's already yours. And what we are handed, then we're handed the world. We're ending that cycle. Those karmic contracts are going out. If you haven't noticed that many people have left your life already, and that jobs or careers that we couldn't do anymore, and that the new is coming in. And don't ever doubt that you will be shown what path to step on, because a new cycle and a new world is emerging on planet Earth. And isn't it just an extraordinary time to be here at this time? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I usually choose 5, but I'm hearing choose one more. And the reason for that is the 9 of Cups. Make a wish. I spoke about 11/11, November 11th, the luckiest day of the year. And we are in a tremendous, tremendous 21-day period. So keep envisaging. Keep thanking for if you want a new home, or if you want a new car, if you want a new romantic relationship, if whatever it is, your wish is my command, because we're in this 21-day cycle after the luckiest day of the year. So they do want us to make a wish. I love that. That's so beautiful. Let's go to our postcards from Spirit. This one says, with love. It has a Pegasus on the back. And it's saying, dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So, if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of, I know it all. Because why? Why? Because the old world, or those old timelines, they're gone. And what's emerging is the miraculous. So open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. We're going into Sagittarius season, and if there's one thing I know from my rising sign of Sag, is curiosity. Curiosity to find out more, to go on more adventures, to discover more. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, to see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know that you have. Right now, whatever's going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. That's why I said we are in this embryonic stage where the old is gone. That old world is gone. And unless you want to watch the mainstream media and watch the chaos and the fear and the doom and the gloom and this and that. But if you've transcended that, and if you are of a higher dimensional frequency, then you're right on the cusp of entering those new timelines and those new reality. So you might be projecting a story that isn't totally true by trying to second guess what's coming. So moving forward, our only mantra could be, you know what? I don't know. And isn't that great? That's interesting. As we keep our mind and our heart open to receive new experiences and a richer existence overall. I don't know about you, but personally, I am living heaven on earth, and I continue to do so because I am in that flow. Because I open up to receive in whatever way Spirit wants to present the fulfillment of my dreams and my desires. All of us over here, Spirit, want you to be all that you can be. And many times, in order for us to be all we can be, we have to release and surrender to the divine plan. It says, we are cheering for you. Can you hear us? How beautiful. Let's finish off as we do every week with making magic cards. There are these little cards making magic. So, posse of angels, jump some cards for us. Ooh, one. That one came out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's just saying 3. And 3? Or do you want one more? Oh, okay, one more. First card that came out. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. And where many of us are going home for Thanksgiving. Many of us are going to visit family and friends. Now, sometimes that's really difficult, but I've helped many clients even before you go, envisage sending green healing light and saying thank you. Thank you for everyone being kind and generous and compassion and loving during our trip together. See everybody getting along, seeing everybody being kind to one another, and there'll be a shining light that you'll be sending that energy to your get-together for Thanksgiving. So that's a mystic star. The next one is another star card. This one says the silver energy of star brings good luck and serendipity. Hey, Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving is the 23rd. That's when Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and abundance, goes forward. There is this light that is building towards that. The next one is time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities to come in. Wow. I love these cards. They're all about light. And the next one is about prosperity. I just mentioned that. A prosperous business with riches and success. You are a success already because you're a reflection of God's source energy. Open up to that abundance that you are and feel that prosperity because you are so blessed right now in all that you have been gifted with. I hope all that's been helpful for you. If you want to take advantage of learning Reiki 1 or Reiki 2 with me, during this whole month of November 2022, I'm offering special discounts either here in my Santa Monica office or anywhere in the world studying with me online. My Reiki 1 is normally $295, but now it's only $222. And Reiki 2 with me, the only prerequisite is you must have your Reiki 1 certification. It didn't have to come from me, but you've already been attuned by a Reiki master with to Reiki 1. My Reiki 2 is normally $500, but now it's only $395. So if you want to take advantage of that, or you want to find out more information about my services or my award-winning books, please call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, and that is Pacific Standard Time. And let me see what else. Or you can go to the website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. And go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Have a wonderful, if you're celebrating, wonderful Thanksgiving. And yes, I will be broadcasting my show, which falls on Thanksgiving morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. And I would love to hear from you for calling in for a free mini angel reading. So take care, everyone. I'm wishing you love and angel blessings. And I look so forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care. Bye.